Merry Christmas. I'm just up at the top of Holt Hill, checking out the house that blew up. I did get my drone up, but it's so windy. Lost the propeller. I think I've got spares. Another episode of Wirral Walking Wonders, first one of the year. I'm fasting, so I won't be drinking or eating, so we'll see how I get on. So I had the guy who lived next door give me a load of grief. Then he went in, he started taking pictures of me, so I took a picture of him and he was like, giving it all that. I do want to show you one of the best underrated views on the Wirral, top of Argyle Street. I wish I could have got my drone up. That's going to be out of service after 8 seconds of crazy. You saw the footage, it was everywhere. I would have liked to have got the drone up. Wouldn't have saw much except for like an industrial estate, but it would have been nice to have that shot of me walking with the drone rising. I think I'm going to go and check by the 4 bridges, see how the progress is coming along. No way, the rain is starting to calm down quite a lot. I do want to show you Clifton Road, one of my favourite roads. So it's being a member of the boys club that's on the road. It's quite enjoyable. Lord Hornblower of Hornblowers the pub actually started building this road. This is the Clifton Conservation Area. And it's beautiful. Have a look around. Remember when they wanted to put a barge in the dock for immigrants? We have actually got loads of space. Take a look at this big hotel. Now there's people who tell me that filming in the rain, it'll be good, artistic, stuff like that, but absolutely not. You're sitting there shivering, you can't hold the camera still. The wind, your feet get wet, you just start breaking down. Kind of like the hotel behind me. But you know, if you start putting refugees in there, you know, I'm sure the council will find a few quid to fix it up real fast. The George and the Dragon. Speaking of the council, let's go and check out our grade A pioneering workspaces. See what's happening with them. The market looks quiet, the market looks a little bit drab. All this office space, prime real estate. They've opened it up, route to town now. I am only allowed to film up until this point, I think. Then you'll have the pyramid squad coming to shut me down. I was actually thinking to book like a package holiday and then do the same holiday, DIY, compare it. Inspire you all to save a few quid and travel more. So I've noticed quite a lot of new shops in Birkenhead. Just to my right, you've got the Mecan Lounge. It's been reviewed. And there was like a supermarket near the McDonald's. Speaking of McDonald's, I think I'm going to retire this whole year from eating in fast food. So that's KFC, Subway, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever. Gone, and it's all going on independent shops. I was having a little look at my Revolut because that tracks everything, and I think there's like 1,100 last year. Kerry Elizabeth Vintage in downtown Barbers. Maybe there's a bar out. Barbers in the back, must be appointment only or something. I will find out for you for next video how much I spend, because you've got Just Eat, you've got Uber Eats, cash, who knows what the cash is. And then I'll check on my regular bank account, and I will add it up. It's a little shortcut through Birkenhead Park, only the world's first ever park. World Heritage Site as well now. Here we go. I love taking foreigners in here because there's nothing they can say to top it. Was your park first? No. Was it the best? No. So, simmer down, sunshine. What? I don't know, I think we're going to have to backtrack. The athleticism. Heavy. Actually, on social media, I've seen the Myrtle Hotel has new owners, so I'm just going to go and check the place out. I might get a pint of water, because this is my big fast. It's a 3-day one. Getting in shape, getting shredded. So you just got to stick to it. Got to work hard, got to suffer. Some new places on Duke Street. That place on the corner, you can't really read the sign, but I think it's a hairdresser's again, like a nice one. Flats are built. Tell you what, Birkenhead is standing up. It's on the rise. Nothing but optimism. Is this about to be switched into a pub review? You thought they were gone, you thought they were dead, you thought they were buried. And a lot of people thought the Myrtle was dead and buried. But no, tell you what, paint job's alright. And it looks like, you okay? I'm good. What, mate? No, it's just I was going to go to the pub, but it's closed. Yeah, so my get out of walking a long way plan has gone down the Swanee. Fire engines still there. I wonder if they'll let me in to have a little look around. Let's have a look at the work of Peel Holdings. You know, in the 1800s, Sir Robert Peel really wanted to make Liverpool and Merseyside great, Lancashire, and then he fell off a horse, sudden death. People will complain about them not paying tax, but who would you want them to pay the tax to? The Tory government? The Labour government? Any government? I'm not sure if you can hear this very well, but I'm hoping the microphone does the job. Gee, it's blown my hand everywhere. Wow. Robert's great grandson, I think. Great. Yeah, I think so. He's orchestrating this, and it's his final wish to make Liverpool and Birkenhead as competitive as it possibly can. All the docks that have been built, not only are they state of the art at the moment, they can be expanded as well, so we won't get left behind like we did in the past. Whoa! 500 homes. Gonna head round.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe.
Oh, it's getting blown there. Oh, it's getting blown then. Around that corner. It's still hitting me hard, man. If it was to fly my road up now, it'd just go off. Out of range, it'd be gone, I think. So I'm glad. I'm not glad, but I'm glad that didn't happen anyway. And I'm just at this part. What's that? Warning, CC. I would put AI operated facial recognition, you little rat. I wouldn't mind a look. A little mobile unit. I'm a mobile unit. Oh, you can walk around here. Let's go and have a little look at that east float. Let's have a look inside. Can you see it right through? I don't know. Yeah, you can see right through. Unbelievable. I do quite like open plan though. Oh, so it looks like there's people. Yeah, there's people in. Wow. Oh. Yeah, it's cool like the way you can see right through. And tell you what, you have electronic stations. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you, Mr. Peel. Summer's day here. Bit of a smart city going on. Let's see what this building is at the end, because I saw it looked a bit run down. Are they going to leave it there or what? That is about as far as I'm willing to go. With the mobile CCTV unit knocking around, I don't want to be, well, 6G lights, mate. All sorts of radiation and stuff coming from that, I reckon. What is it? Has to be a light. I'm tempted to say 2016 is when they decided to do it, and the middle is going to look like a big... Wow, look at that. I don't know if you can... Literally never seen anything quite like that, God. Clouds have covered it up, but look at this. The lights. Well, no one's taking a punt on that pub. I tell you what, when you've got 500 people living in it, those people from the docks, the original old school, and then the new contemporary, high efficiency, smart city compartments, it's going to be bevied up, and then you've got all these people finishing work at 5. Upstairs, Airbnb, money in, money in, money in. 1,100 homes, depending on which nationality the tenants are going to be, or homeowners. Will depend on how many people, will also depend on whether those people drink. But you fill them up with Irish, I tell you what, 5,000 people all ready to drink. There's no news agents either, is there? Have a little tuck shop in there, little bargain booze. Now they kind of fighting against you. Actually, I would put a bargain booze in just to put a preemptive lock on the territory, just in case someone else moved in and started sniping little bits off you. And you can just see the wings of Jesus behind the clouds. Call it a day, probably. Look better there. You used to have all sorts of crap. All sorts. And we're passing the reputable vendor, Molly's Chambers, one of the best to ever do it in Birkenhead, to be honest with you. I'll tell you what, they haven't stopped doing it. Look at this. All new decor and Christmas lights. This is where the World Transport Museum is. Apparently they've extended it, and they're looking for volunteers. And to be honest, there's not much more to pass. You got Hamilton Square, and then before we get there, even before we get there, we have the old historic site of the Galahad Tower. Go past there, show you what it is now, and then I'll show you what it originally was. And the Galahad Tower was just to our right. Here's the original, and it was the council that took it down. See this majestic art piece just by Lord Street. Here we are, and look at this display. Galahad, where's that from? Fuck up. And I think we will wrap things up at Hamilton Square, the glorious. Just passing the former site of Sue's Bar. Gone but not forgotten. Sue's Bar and the Commercial Hotel in Chester are in a unique club. A club that has gave me abuse and threw me out. And then went bust. Well, they didn't go bust, got shut down. Doesn't really matter though. I actually went in here one day. Rathbone Studios. If you look, can't really see it, but that's a plaque. Abraham Lincoln had a base in Birkenhead to spy on John Laird. I've said it in all of the videos. And I was speaking to the woman and I said, is this still Rathbone, the same guy? And she was like, yeah, there's a trust and it just keeps it open. Keeps the legacy alive. Well, sayonara. Yeah, that's it.